Howdy everybody, Cub here, and today I want to show you this. This is my Slimeblock track switcher. So depending on if you hit that note block or not, you will go to either the upper track or the lower track. So let me just demonstrate how this works, and then we'll get on to the tutorial. So let's go ahead and hop on in here. We'll press this button. I'm not going to hit the note block this time, and you'll see we go to the upper track, and we'll just ride on back and go on over and head on right back to where we started. Now this time I will go ahead and hit that note block. So I'll hit the button, right click the note block, there we go, and we are off, and we get to the lower track destination, then come on back. So yeah, there we go. Let me show you how to build this for yourself. It's quite a unique little invention here. Doesn't take too many resources, and let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing you're going to need is a track, so it doesn't really matter how it's oriented or exactly how much powered rail you use until the end. So I'm just going to go ahead and put down some here, and then I'll go ahead and just basically mirror this side. So have this come down like this. We'll have two rails here, and then you do want to have at least 3 or 4 powered rails before the end of your track here, and then you want to place a soul sand where you're going to make the jump off to the slime block, and then go ahead and place down a normal rail on that soul sand. Alright, this next step doesn't have to be exact, but just sort of do what I do. So from this soul sand block, you want to come over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, and then right here you want to come out 2 and go up 1. That's where you're going to place your block that changes state. So I'm going to use a note block because it can change state, obviously, playing different notes. You can also use a chest or something like that. Then we're going to go and place a redstone lamp on top. Again, not totally necessary, but I like it because it shows when you hit the note block. Alright, so from here what we're going to do is we're going to make the data update detector. So first of all, we're going to make like a little wall here. So we're just going to make a wall like this. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to find the note block here. We're going to come over 1, down 1, and then over another one, place a block. So we'll have a comparator facing in the direction of our rail. Then in front of that, we'll go ahead and place down a block with a torch on it, and then a block above that with redstone dust on it. Now behind the comparator, we're going to go ahead and place a block, and we'll place a sticky piston facing downward. So downward right here with a cauldron that is full of water right there. And we want this dust to go into this piston here. So we'll draw this back a little bit, place a block right there, repeater there, and then connect it with the redstone like that. And you should see now when you hit the note block that the cauldron should go down and then back up. So you can see that right there. Now it's time for the pulse extender. So go ahead and place a block down here. We'll have a comparator facing outward in the direction of our track. 2 blocks here with redstone dust on both of those, and then we'll have another block here with a comparator facing into another block right there. And so that's going to be the pulse extender, and then we'll also take the signal from this redstone line here, use it to power our lamp. So let's go ahead and take a repeater here, place it down on that block, and then we'll have a block here and here with dust right there. And now whenever we right click the note block, you'll see the light comes on for an extended period of time, and then it shuts off. Next up, we're going to add the piston, which will actually separate the 2 tracks. So let's go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on the 7th block we're going to come in 1 and up 1, just like that. We'll have a piston facing inward toward the track with a half slab on the lower half of the piston. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have a repeater right there, and then we'll just have redstone dust all along here leading to the piston. Next thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and come over 1 block here, just like that, and place down your rails. So I'm going to go ahead and do that here. And somewhere along the line you want to have a junction like this. So if you come in this way, you'll go straight. But if you come back the other way, you'll turn to the right and go down. Reconnect up to the track that will eventually be here. Also, a quick note here on the upper track, I would advise going ahead and putting a half slab on the first block here of your upper track, and that way you don't take suffocation damage when you are blocked by this piston and travel to the bottom track. And speaking of the bottom track, what you want to do for this is you want to come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on this 6th block you want to go ahead and place down some soul sand and a regular rail on it, and then go ahead and continue your track on over just like this. So let's just go ahead and do that here. You do want to have a powered rail leading up to that though, so I'll go ahead and put down a powered rail just like this. And at your junction where you want to come down here, just have the junction go something like this. And we'll go ahead and place in a little bit of a thing later on. But for right now, that's fine. Now go ahead and get rid of the 6 blocks you just placed. So once you've cleared this 6 block gap here, you're going to want to do the following. So come on down to the bottom, place down 1 block, 2, 3 blocks, and on the 4th one here, place down a slime block. And that's where the slime block will go. And then we need a sticky piston facing upward right here to power that. And then we just need to basically make this little contraption here with the tripwires. So we're going to come over 1, over 2, and up 1, and then over 2 more right here, just like that. And then come over here, do the same thing. So we'll have a 3 block gap here between the tripwires, place string down between them. Then we need to skip a block, just like this, and do the same thing because we need to detect ourselves coming from the opposite direction. So there we go. Now go ahead and come on underneath these blocks, and you want to put blocks down with redstone on those. And then again, come down another block, redstone on that block. And then finally, once more, we come down a block and put redstone on it. And actually, you don't need 2 sides, you just need 1 side wired up. So that's all you need. And once you run into the tripwire, you'll see that this will extend just like that. So now we're almost done. Only thing we have to do is gather a detector rail here, and we'll also grab a repeater and a torch because we need to make the mechanism that'll make us go straight on the bottom line. So to do that, what we'll do here is we'll go ahead and place down a detector rail here, and beneath this we'll go ahead and place down a redstone dust. So let me just grab that real quick. There we go, redstone dust. Then we'll have a repeater right here, just like that. And then that'll go into a block with a torch on it, just like that. So, now whenever you run over this, this will switch the track to go straight, allowing you to go straight on this bottom part, both when you're going in this way and when you're coming out this way. So that is it. We are now done. I'm just going to go ahead and put down a few more powered rails here and turn these bad boys on. Boom. There we go. So now we should be done. So let's go ahead and try this out. So let's get ourselves a cart. Just like this. And we'll go ahead and hop on in here. Hit the button. So this first time we should just go straight on the top rail. And we'll turn right here. Come on down. Should be able to go right back across. No problem. Fantastic. And now we're going to go ahead and try to go on the bottom rail. Hit that. And there we go. On the bottom rail, we go straight, we come back straight, and we go back across. So that is it, guys. That is the fully functional Slimeblock track switcher. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Cubfan. Goodbye.